Hey guys, it's Mike Blum with Whitegert Realtors. I'm here this kind of beautiful Friday afternoon, March 27th, about 5:30. I just wanted to give you a little Ambler 19002 kind of market update. I know it's a little crazy right now in all sorts of ways in the world. It's just topsy-turvy. But some crazy stats I wanted to share with you in the real estate market locally. Number one, so, in the big picture, buyer demand is still high. People need to buy, folks need to sell. Buyers are still looking to buy a home. Now, I know here in Pennsylvania, realtors like us, like myself, can't show a home. It doesn't mean that buyers are not interested. It's kind of a quirky thing there. Some stats to show that. So in 19002, in the past 30 days, 21 properties went active. So it's March 27th. That's back to February 27th. That's, right as coronavirus was sort of a thing, but it was a thing across the Atlantic. But so in the past 30 days, 21 properties active, 9 under contract, and 30 closed. The average value on those homes here in the 19002 area code, zip code, is about $484,000. So that's a lot of volume in real estate transacting. And the absorption rate, which means how much inventory is on the market, was 21 days. Only 21 days of inventory. That's impressive. I mean, homes were flying off the market. In the past 7 days, so remember there were 21 active in the last month. In the past 7, 3 came on the market. 3 new homes in 19002 came on the market in the last 7 days during this lockdown. 5 homes closed just in our zip code. A few went under contract. Another, let's see, 3 went under contract. And then a whole lot more did something interesting. And I kind of want to talk to you about this. So in the past 15 days, and I don't know about you, but those 15 days for me have really been entirely quarantined. My daughter's last day of school at Maple Glen. Friday the 13th was her first day not in school. Today's the 27th. So basically since then, 12 homes have gone under contract. That's phenomenal. 12 homes in all sorts of ways have gone under contract. 7, as I said, about 7 or so, I think about 7 or so closed. This is 15 days. And the average day on market, 10 days on the market. These properties are flying. Now, remember, and that's just taking the past 15 days. Another interesting thing, in that same time, in 15 days, 7 properties which had been listed were pulled off the market. So what does that mean? If you're a buyer and you need to buy a home, but you're not under distress, you don't need to buy it like right now, but you know that you need to buy and you're hoping to buy before the next school year. Those 7 off-market properties, when this passes, and this too shall pass, are going to come back on. And they're going to come back on with a vengeance. So if you are a buyer, you need to go ahead and get that pre-approval soon. You should be speaking with your realtor. You should call me. Because when all those properties, 7 off the market in 19002, and multiple others that I've seen, when this all passes, they pop back on the market. All the buyers who are financially able are going to swarm to them. And you want to be ready to go. If you're a seller, if you're thinking, I need to sell my house before the end of 2020 or before the new school year comes, sort of similar. Right now, would I put my home on the market? If I didn't have to, I probably wouldn't. Pennsylvania agents can't show it to buyers legally. But I would, again, be prepared. I would be talking with my realtor. I'd be getting my finances in order as best I possibly can in this crazy time. I'd be getting the home in order as well. So when things pass, and I'm not belittling the situation in any means, but again, as I said, this too shall pass, you want to be ready. If you have to sell your home, you have to sell your home. And these stats show that things were happening. Obviously, they slowed, but still deals are occurring. And all these off-market homes will pop back on, and buyers are going to jump to them. So you want to be prepared. If you have any questions about how to do this, call me, 267-664-8719. It's Mike Blum with Weichert Realtors. You can also email me at mblum@weichert.com. That's WEICHERT. Or check out my website. It's michael-blum.weichert.com. Just keep abreast of what's happening, what's going on, what some of the new things in the market are, what's happening out there. Because as I said, the time is right and the world is back to normal. I want you to be ready, and I want to help you in any way I possibly can. So if you have any questions, again, give me a call. I'm happy to talk with you. I have a great lender who's ready and willing and able to speak with you now or in the future. Speaking of mortgages, I know I've gotten a lot of questions from some clients and from past clients about what this whole thing means about the mortgage market. Diving in a little deeper than many, so obviously a lot of you might have seen that the Fed did move the short-term rate to 0%. That does not mean that mortgage rates are 0%. They are hovering around 3%, which is sort of phenomenally low. But mortgage rates are a long-term concept. They don't necessarily react in the same way that the short-term rates, which is where the banks sell your loan to one another. They don't react in the same way as our rates do. They react to longer term bonds, 10-year treasury, things like that. So you might wonder, though that whole 10-year treasury has moved down about 1%, if you're paying attention to financial news, mortgage rates really only moved about half that recently. There's some reasons for that. The kind of volatile nature of the market right now, investors, big banks, were not buying mortgages. I mean, think about it. When you buy an investment, which is likely or more likely to default right now than it was in the past? Probably not. But with general rates, our rates going down, unemployment going up, the risk of mortgage repayment, as far as the banks were concerned, was a little higher. So the value of servicing a mortgage for those banks has kind of gone away, which is why you're not seeing a huge dip in our mortgage rates like you did in the Fed rates. However, you got to keep on it. You got to stay informed of what's going on, which is why I said reach out to me. I'll put you in touch with my lender. You got to be prepared to go, to move, to buy, to sell when the time is right, when normality returns. So again, I appreciate you listening. If you have any questions, give me a call, 267-664-8719. Mike Blum with Weichert Realtors. Have a great weekend, guys. Take care of yourselves. Stay healthy. Be safe. Try and get out in the sun and enjoy it a little bit. All right? Have a good one, guys. Thanks.